everyone. To say hello to everyone come from every part of the world. To say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And bonjour, bon après-midi, and bonsoir. Tout le monde, je suis Crystal. Je veux swallow millet. Today is another topic. Okay, so 皆さん、今は新しいものを勉強しました。Before today's topic, that is a little bit complicated. So, before the formal videos, we talk about the property of the politics and some methods how to research the politics. And after the two videos, today is another topic. We are going to talk about the history and the whole process, how the politic formed. So that is very, very complicated and so difficult, and you can just see if we want to explain or introduce the history, all the stories about the politics from the human being has some certain system to govern a country. So that is very, very far away from present time. So how you can just define and very assure when is the beginning time that a human being has some form that can call politics. So when we just derive from the very early time in the Western world, they have a very famous philosopher, just like Aristotle or other very famous character in history. So actually, before today's video, I think we will continue so many episodes to introduce the history of politics. So today's video, I want to correct a concept. Not all the methods or the system or some concept or ideology around how to rule a country all can be called politics. That is wrong. Okay, that is wrong. So what is politics? Politics is a very pollutant. That is a very certain descent system. So sometimes if in the literature field, just like the law, the politics, the finance, this subject is just closer to the human beings' daily life. The politics is more noble. it's more accuracy, it's more I can use the word I always like to use, meritorious. I don't know when the time is the beginning moment that the human being has not to rule other human beings. So just like the animals, lions, tigers, wolves, these animals, although they are animals, but they are still having some certain system that is classified into stages. So if the animals is like this, so why the human being will not to compose a form that to rule the so abundant amount of people around the world, the many countries. So today is for abbreviation. So I want to sum up a little bit. So next video we will little by little to bring some history stories that is concerned with the politic. You can just imagine in the human's history, the politic always stand on a very highest position in the whole society. Even the technology, the science, still under control by the politic. You will believe or not, that is true. In the very thousands years of the human being's history. Why the politics is so important? Because it's not only to govern a country, it is make all the people located and live together in a certain coverage, the territory. So the politics is too how make all the people can live a better or wonderful life. So the end of the politic always have to think about and to bewilder, ponder, and they have to sort out or just to lay out all the methods to make all the people under a very safe, steady, wealth, prosperous life. So that is why all the people select the only one to be the leader. So that is a lure, that is a regulation. So why some person will be selected? Because he or she has a certain power, ability, the strength, they can just handle that and want so many resources to arrange all the stuff that around her or him. Then she or he can control and demand down so many order to make the country into a very regular order. And every person in the country can not only have a good job, but also have a very happy life. Otherwise, they will just always wondering and just to always don't know what to do and to waste time or just to fight to do and quarreling happens. So how to lure people in a very pollutant and correct way to live is the leader's responsibility. So I talk about this so many and much. So that is not sufficient to explain or just depict how the politic is. So when I talk about this definition till now, it is still very, very simple. I can take almost 3 or 5 videos to talk about what is the politic and what kind of image the politic like. And you have to know about this. That takes time. But we don't have so much time. If you are interested in, maybe we can just take some videos to talk about this. Then, after you understanding and realizing all the content about the politics, afterward, then we can just start to bring some history about the politics in a human being's history. So it is very, very difficulty. So just like the Chinese history, we have ever passed through the Zhou dynasty. We have ever encountered the 春秋 era and the 战国 era. That is exploring era. So all the things explode out. Not only the theories of the philosophy, but also the Confucius, the famous teacher in Chinese, Mr. Confucius. He's appeared in the Zhou dynasty, the 春秋 era and the 战国 era. The Confucius created the very famous school called Ru. The Ru school influenced the Chinese people thousand years. So the Zhou dynasty is a very, very super revolution era in the Chinese history. So not only the Confucius Lu school, we also have the Dao or Mo or Fa or other or here are almost 9 or 10 schools in that time. So many philosophers appear in that time because that is a dynasty Chinese people burst into emotion to create much knowledge in that time. So the politic in the Zhou dynasty has so many significant invention. But to compare to the Western world, the Rome and the Greek is more and more excellent. When we talk about the Rome empire, Roman Empire, or the Greek, the politics derived from the word polis. That is the word from the Greek. So when you want to know about the politics, you have to know about the Greek history and culture. The polis, P-O-L-I-S, derived from Greek. That is called and that is mean the city. So the Greek culture likes to discuss and to negotiate all the stuff of state concerned about all the city's people together, and to find out a based policy to just exert out and to demand all the people to compel to the rules. But it is still existing the word called the democratic. So the first very important things in the politic is appeared in the Greek. Of course, afterward, the Roman Empire happened. So that is so many stories we can talk about. So maybe we can just use 3 episodes or 5 episodes to explain about this. Afterward, you will understand how complicated, how noble, how excellent the politic is. Please don't regard politic just like a very useless subject. Okay, politics is very hard to learn. So this is today's the beginning video. I have to make an initial opening that can let me continue the following videos. We are going to talk much about this, and you will realize more. The politic is not only rule, okay? It is not only rule. It is a concept, a theory, academy, how to make all the people, every person individually, make all the people can have a very good life, or prosperous life, or meritorious life, a spectacular life. So because all the people gather together, all we want is to live a better life. No one wants to live a very wretched life or go to the disaster. So the person who is selected to lead all the people to live a best life, so who is the emperor? So the end is to make all the people can have a wonderful life. I call it wonderful so many times, so maybe next time I can find a better word. So, but it is true, wonderful. So people in a thousands years will always chase after how we can live a better life. So that is how the politic to form. So who can lead all the people in a very good situation of the country, who will be selected. So politics is just like this. So that is a very giant, vital, crucial issue and theories. That is very complicated. You can see that. So today, I just want to make an opening. The following videos, we are going to talk about how important the politic is. Just like Taiwan, the Kuomintang Party, we still ever remembered when 1912 the Empire Qing dynasty is disappeared and is ended. But Chinese people need to be believed. So how Chinese people can do when that time, and especially the world wars happened together in a coincident time. So the Kuomintang Party has ever experienced a very crucial period of time. The Kuomintang Party lead people to avoid the fire from the wall and make all the things under a certain appropriate policies. That is the beginning of the Republic of China. So maybe it has been 100 years. The Kuomintang Party is still in perseverance for serving the country, serve the country. So all the things stop in party is very significant. Another party is called Democratic Progress Party. The party is just only maybe 37 years. 37 years is just rather that. But the DPP party is very excellent. It is a very common phenomenon. So when a party is just created in the initial time, because the party is gathered by so many professional characters. These professional characters all gather together for a several certain significant aim, and their goal is to turn over the country, become a better, and some country is very decent. So they have the power and the earnesty. That is without doubt. We can see the Democratic Progress Party in this current time, they are so shining star. So if in the Kuomintang party's 100 years, the DPP party is just the half. So if that is a circle, the circle of 100 years, so the DPP party is just on the highest passionate mood to sacrifice themselves to the country. So we can see so many politicians that is famous or just star almost can see the people that is belong to the DPP, the Democratic Progress Party. So that is a very optimistic situation. But the Kuomintang party is still insisting on making them better, a revolution, innovation. So it is a very good phenomenon, because it is a time after 100 years they have to decide if to go continuously or just to turn another way to transfer another way to make the party become more appropriate to the country. Because after the Republic of China has replaced of the Taiwan's chairman. So I don't know how to explain it. So when the Republic of China come to Taiwan, so all the territories, just the Taiwan, Jinmen, Mazu, and the Penghu. So the territories just only these places. So and all the international situation makes Taiwan has to decide how to exert or how to rule, how to make all the people can in a steady life. So that is not strange. The politics in Taiwan is just in a challenge. We are going to decide what kind of concept or style mold we can just run up. The country become more and more fixed and tougher. We have to overcome, to conquer all the difficulties, the hardship. So not only the Kuomintang party or the Democratic Progress Party, here is another party, it's called the People's Party. So we can just see Taiwan current political situation is just a very prosperous. We just can see the parties appear always bring so many meaningful policies and so many spectacular images that can make the security of the country steady and to make the people in the country can have a better life. That is the image of the politic. Okay, maybe we have to use several episodes to introduce and share, explain what the politics is. So next time, maybe we can talk about more, and I will bring some history. The history in the Asia, China, Japanese, Korea, over the Western world, the Europe, Rome, Greek, or the later era, especially the United States. Thank you for your watching. So hope today's opening can give you a very wonderful time. See you next time. Bye bye.